So this time I'm gonna read something that I wrote. It's called "I Give Up." I made it up one day sitting in the car during my break, and it's not a true story. It's just something I wrote to help me understand, like trusting God. Okay. All right. I'm cutting the car off. I'm putting the keys down. I'm unbuckling myself, not even knowing I was holding myself back. I'm walking away from the car, leaving everything in it. I tried to use a vehicle to take me over the highways and byways, what seemed to be the fast way, ended up being my storm. I put my faith in something that I believed to be proven. Vehicles are proven to get you places faster than walking. Do I not believe in God? Or do I see him as unproven? I'm out of the car walking down the road, and about 50 steps down the road, I see this small sign. A sign that can only be seen by one walking. Because if one was driving, they'd be going too fast to see it. Mind you, this is my second time going down this same road, for I have been going round and round in frustration with God. So I walked upon the sign and I grabbed it. It had very detailed instructions on it. It tells me to take 5 steps into the woods and then follow the lighted path until I've reached my destination. As I stood as I stared at the small sign in my hand, tears rolled down my face, for I have caused all this chaos and frustration. And I remembered at the beginning of my journey, God told me, for I am equipped with all I need. I didn't have a vehicle with me. It was just me and God. So basically, I wrote that. I was sitting in the car and I just started writing it. And I was in a place where I had been trying to find other things to do, other vehicles to get me to where I was going, and not just relying on God completely and putting my complete trust in God. I tried to rely on other things that seemed to be proven, and it wasn't working. Which then I was reminded to go back to the beginning. What did I have in the beginning? Just me and God. So I guess if we go back to the basics, what seems to be the basics, which is trusting in God, that is all we need. That is all we truly need on this journey is God. And sometimes when we try to go find and do other things, we end up just making it more difficult than if we cause more chaos than if we just trust in God from the beginning. And the reason why I ask myself, do I not trust in God? Which I do, but it's like, okay, do my actions show that? Because do I trust in God first, or do I put my trust in God at the end of the journey? Like when all chaos is going on, when all hell is breaking loose, then is that when I rely to God, or do I go to Him first? Just a question to ask yourself sometimes.